if you recall, the Metro Director for Elections for Techiman Central, a couple of days after the declarations was made in favor of Honorable Ebi Bright, I believe Monday, the 9th of December, he sent a long petition citing some instances, fabricated though, because they were completely an afterthought. The video recording of the proceedings of that day are available. Then the video recordings of the declaration for that day are also available. Yet he fabricated stories to his head office and alluded to the fact that based on the things he had listed in his petition, his head office should declare the declaration made in favor of Honorable Ebi Bright null and void. So I responded by saying EC had no power to disregard declarations made by its officials after parliamentary elections were over and results collated. So somehow, yesterday, I believe so, or 3 days ago, the court ordered that some constituencies results of some constituencies be recollated. That has always been my position, that when a court orders a thing to be done, that is what we are supposed to do. So, but fortuitously, our party has...
Honourable, I'll let you finish that thought. Another declaration coming through, Alfred.
Techiman South constituency declaration happening right now. Let's cross over live.
Yes, Abu also have 481 voters. If you add them up, you get 1,138 voters in these 2 polling stations. And they have issues. So even looking at the votes for the individual candidates, even if all the 1,138 voters in these 2 polling stations vote for the first runner-up, that is Christopher Basonte Bayere, still Martin Adjei-Mensah Korsah will still lead him by 2,996 votes. I said there are issues with 2 polling stations, and they are DA Primary School, and they are excluded from the valid votes that are casted. Bamni has 657 voters. Islamic JHS Abuoso has 481 voters. If you add them up, you get 1,138 voters. And as I said earlier, if all these voters vote for the first runner-up, that is Christopher Basonte Bayere, still the winner, who is Martin Adjei-Mensah Korsah, will still lead him by 2,096 votes. With the power vested in me as a returning officer for Techiman South, I therefore declare Martin Adjei-Mensah Korsah as the MP-elect for Techiman South.
Whoa!
I mean, after the coalition, what are the figures for the candidates in the election?
The candidates had, Martin Adjei-Mensah Korsah had 46,663. Christopher Bayere Basonte had 43,429. Donko Moses had 1,140 votes. Sorry. Boyon Idris had 76 votes. We had 90,308 valid votes. Then 844 rejected votes. And then we have the total vote cast are 91,152.
So yeah, so we heard from the returning officer of the Electoral Commission. Let's speak to the parliamentary candidate-elect.
It's been a long journey, but we thank God for His mercies, and we dedicate this victory to His blessings upon us. That's what I was saying.
Were you actually expecting this day?
Well, God has always been on my side, so we dedicate it to Him. Prayer.
So you had the MP-elect for the Techiman South constituency, and that's Mensah Korsah, and she has been declared the MP-elect of that very constituency. Let me run you through the results, and the total vote cast was 91,152 votes, and the valid votes were 90,308. Rejected ballot was 844. And after the recollation, the entire result, Mensah Korsah garnered 46,000. Okay, before that, let's speak to the leader of the MPP caucus in Parliament, Honourable.
No, I won't accept that introduction. Okay. Please, that's agenda.
Okay. Okay. Let's speak to the majority leader of Parliament. Okay. So far.
You are still on.
Okay. Honourable. So
those things that you did. You were one of the people who were trying to do the agenda stuff.
Okay. Sorry, Honourable. What are the words your words for after this declaration?
Blessings upon us.
I mean, it's been a difficult few weeks. So, majority leader says that they are going to take a picture.
Well, so let me just run you through the results like I mentioned. So after the recollation of the entire results, the MPP garnered some 46,663 votes, and the MPP 43,429. So they had two issues with some polling stations, and the result of these polling stations is 1,138, and these are the voters in that very constituency. And so if they even add these votes to that of the NDC, the MPP will still be leading with some 2,096 votes. And so he has been declared the MP-elect of the constituency, which is Techiman South. But before this very declaration, the North Southwest constituency was also declared, and the MPP's Elvis Dapar won with some 16,058 votes, and the MDC garnered some 15,372 votes. And so Elvis Dapar, has been declared the MP-elect of North Southwest, and the total vote cast in that very constituency was 31,672. So far, all the constituencies that have been declared have gone in the favor of the MPP, and so we are left, let's say, 3 other constituencies whose results are yet to be declared, and let's see if these MPs elect would also be here to be declared winners. And so this is the current happening here. We also brought you exclusive visuals of the exterior part of this collation center, how the security is manning this very edifice to ensure there's some sort of transparency, law and other to forestall any mayhem that has to be planned here. So this is what it is. I hand you over back to the studios.
George Queening there for us. So, as you heard there, the Techiman South constituency election results declared for the NPP. Adjei-Mensah Korsah is the incumbent MP, the Minister for Local Government, Rural Development and Decentralization. So, Kemini, what you're seeing on this magic wall is Adjei gone, North Southwest on MPP, North MPP, Obuasi East MPP, Okaiko Central MPP, Tema Central MPP, Techiman South MPP. So we have Ablekuma North and Dom Kwabenya left. So 7 out of 7 for the MPP and 2 outstanding. If you look at the details of the results as declared, the returning officer says that there are some polling stations, 2 polling stations that they have issues with the results. The total for those 2 polling stations is 1,138. So if you add that to Christopher Bayire's vote of 43,429, it will still not be up to the 46,633 that Adjei-Mensah Korsah got. That's 46,663. So to that effect, he's gone ahead to declare Adjei-Mensah Korsah as MP-elect. And also with the other candidates who got over 1,140 votes. And then Idris about also 76 votes as well. We saw for the North Southwest, the MPP winning per this redeclaration 16,568, and then the NDC polling 15,378. Effectively, 7 out of 9 for the NPP. But out of the 7, let's also put it out that in Kwaku Adjei, there was no declaration. So out of the 7, there were 5, in fact, 4 of them that had already, 5 that had already been declared. Only
and
2
are now being flipped.
Had not been. All 5, from what we are seeing, 4 of them have been flipped. Right? It's only Ablekuma, in fact, Dom Kwabenya and Ablekuma North. Declarations were made, waiting to be flipped or to be maintained. But with what we are seeing now, the script has followed consistently with the 7 that we have seen declared today. That in places where declarations were made, like Tema Central, Okaikwe Central, and Obuasi East, and then also what we saw with Techiman South, those declarations have been overturned.